Wrong button. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Soul & Conan. I'm Phlinger Phoo, and today we're starting out on the map room. That's right, because today we're gonna go around, we're gonna unlock every single one of the map obelisks, so where we can teleport all around the map. That's kind of important after you get to the later to the late mid to later game, so where you can because as you level up in the game, you end up needing to have better resources, more hard to get resources, ones that you actually kind of have to work at to get, just so where you can start crafting all the stuff that you're gonna need. So today what we're gonna do is we're gonna go step by step around how to unlock each one of these. Now you'll notice that on these map room ones, when you walk up to it, you go up to it and then there's it tells you to teleport. And it'll give you a little icon as to where you go. And then if you don't have one or two, it'll just say, hey, you know what? Screw you. You ain't going. So we're going to use this as an example and come over to this one. And each one has a corresponding color that goes with it. I'm not sure how they decided the color. I'm not even sure if it matters. I just know that that one's pink. So whenever we go there, we're pink. All right? If we go this way, we're blue. All right? And then, yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, but there's a couple different things with interpreting this map is that you need to pay attention to, like right here's the bridge. Learn that, learn that, trust me, learn that. And then also up here, this is the little wall right here that separates the north from the south. Learn that as well. Once you have those, you can pretty much just kind of self-orient, you know, where you are going on the map and what each one means. Yeah. Now, making the map room isn't too hard. It requires some demon blood and some alchemical base. Now, the demon blood, it's pretty easy to craft up. Once you are kind of going around and in the newbie area down on the, let's see, down here, and then you start seeing the shale backs with the big glowy eyes. They're larger than normal. If you get those, kill them, for the most part, they'll drop a bunch of demon blood. Also, over here is a bunch of really good ones. There's also some spots over here where you can get the rock creature dudes that are, have the glowy eyes. Pretty much, if they have the glowy eyes, and, you know, they're big, and they're mean, and they're vicious, and more vicious and hit harder than the normal types of them, yeah, those are the ones that drop the demon blood. So if you see those, you got demon blood. All right, and then the alchemical base. Alchemical base is kind of a pain in the butt to craft. But there's an easy way to get alchemical base is you look for the tier 3 porter dudes. And here, let me show you. I got one actually tamed up right over here. Once my table trips me up. Alright. This dude right here. Once you see these guys, the tier 3 and the named ones like this, they have a chance of whenever you kill them and then you take their pack and then you open their pack, they have a slight chance of giving you 500 alchemical base. That's how I got a bunch of mine. So yeah, if you're getting to be it's where you need a map room, just go farm those. Find a spot that spawns a whole bunch of those porters, and then just gank a bunch of them. Go through, clear the area, kill the porters that are there, leave the area for a minute, come back, rinse, repeat. And yeah, they'll be respawned, everything. It's really good. It's really easy. All right, so once you have that, I have your map room down. Now we need to unlock it. So we're going to start off with a couple of the easy ones. And they're actually really, really simple to unlock. All right, so I'm going to be doing some cuts, showing you exactly where we're going. And I'll be showing you exactly on the map how we're getting to each individual one. All right, well, how do you unlock the map room, you say? Well, hey, we're about to discuss that. All right, so what you do is, for the most part, what you want to do is kind of, from my base, I just ran down this way. I have an elevator, and then just went over like this, ran through that, and then down here. You can come up all sorts of different ways. For the most part, this right here is the destination you're going to. Right here is the obelisk that you're going to be clicking on. Right in here is how you unlock the map room, and you can get both of them done at once. It's so easy, I actually don't even consider this one the first obelisk. This is just kind of like a obelisk, or just, this is like a required one that you kind of have because you end up getting the map room. So, yeah. All right, let's get down in here. Now you just run down like this, through this way, and there should be a little set of stairs right here. All right, now if you're doing this at a lower level, which you totally can, you can run through and just avoid these skeletons. Just keep running right through. Don't even worry about it. Just wave as you pass by. Don't pay any attention to the skeletons on the runway, and just keep on running by. Now, there could also be some bat dudes down here, but there's going to be a bunch more skeletons. There's going to be like these little dragon dude kind of guys, and those skeletons coming out to say hi. And just grab your stamina as you go. Make sure you don't pause for anything. And also, there can be like little dragon dudes over here as well. You don't want to deal with those guys either. Now, you're going to start getting corruption on this one a little bit before you get the others. Grab it, and just run right through into this little alcove inside here. Well, it's inside like this little temple area. All right. So let's just run right through into the back, and there she goes, popping into existence right behind me. And then you go through, you talk to this guy, and he will give you the map room. He teaches you how to make this map room right here, which is the same one that we saw back at the base. All right, let's go get in the other one, the first one really. This one right here, this is kind of like just a requirement. This is what you get every time. So yeah, let's go get to the real first one. All right, so here's the first one down here at the very beginning, right up here. Now there's one obelisk. It's right over here. It's like right back behind here. So we're gonna go unlock that one, and yeah, there's you can go, there's a couple different ways you can go through it. One, you can climb over, you can go over this cliff, and then you can kind of climb down behind it. Or another one, you can go through this camp right here, and then just either clear it out, go in, have a drink with them, or you can, you know, put on a nice outfit, go in, have a nice fun night on the town, and then wait till they're asleep. Anything. It doesn't really matter how you do it, but as long as you get through the thing and get to the other side, and I will see you there. Alright, so now that that's done, and trust me, these guys, they're just taking a nap. Danny may have convinced them that they no longer like their limbs anymore. I'm not sure why she did it, but yeah, they're just sleeping. Don't worry, they'll get up. Alright, so now we're gonna run through here to the opposite side.
It comes to us.
Oh, seriously? Alright, hold on. Alright, you're just sleeping, I swear. Alright, sleeping again. Don't mind the blood, that's just a really bad sneeze. Alright, so we're gonna come up this way, right up the side, and then you'll see this little cliff right up here on the back. Now, we're gonna wanna climb this cliff. Now, if you're wearing heavy armor and you don't have, you know, the stats for it, you can just take off your armor and climb up the side of this. I should be able to do it. But yeah, just latch on. Maybe. Latch on and climb up, and then if you don't make it to the top on the first try, just try again. Isn't that, you know, what they always say? And then once you get up to the very top, we're gonna fall. Like that. And then we're gonna try again, then bounce down here because we got caught in this edge. Don't worry, it'll keep. And then get our stamina back, climb back up. Alright, I swear we did it completely clothed. Hide my shame here. Alright, so now all you do is run up to this first obelisk, and you click on it, and it says, boom, bracelet attuned. Mine has already been attuned, but we are going to the next one. Alright, so now, after we're done with this, the easiest way to get to the next one is we're just going to run right along this line all the way up here. Now, where we're going to is up in, right here, Clay's stronghold, and that's the next obelisk. Alright, now, there, you'll get to a spot where you're coming up along this side, and you can either go left through this little ravine right here and then come over here to the city, or you can just keep going up this way, and I chose to go up this way because it's a little bit easier, and there's just nothing to encounter you. You just kind of have to hop up on this wall, climb up it just like you did the other section, and then come down the other side, and then there's, of course, this little section that you have to come down on. But it's not too bad at all. And this way here, you'll encounter far less things, and then you can kind of run up right along that little section, because that's where I'm going to go. And down here, you'll encounter some scorpions, some snakes, stuff like that. But if you keep to the outskirts, it'll be kind of limited in the different things that you encounter, but you still may eventually run into one or two. Alright, now coming up on this obelisk right here, let me punch it up on the map. We are right here. See, right there is Clay's stronghold. Right here is the obelisk that we're going to. so let's come up to it, click on it, and you'll notice there's a bunch of skeletons up there. We don't want to mess with them. We're just going to wave and say hi as we go by. Alright, we've already got that one attuned, so, yep, keep going. Alright, so now, on this next one, we're just going to run right up alongside here, and we're going to go to the Mounds of the Dead, because there's another one up here. There's a couple more down here, but we're going to get those ones at a different time. We're going to knock this one out of the way, and then head up, because I believe there's another one up here that we're going to knock out as well. Alright, now running across this savanna that's up here, this little section over here, while it's extremely beautiful, you have to be careful of some tigers and stuff that are in the tall grass. It's pretty cool, though. I mean, this is a great spot to build a base if anybody's looking. But also know that there's a lot of bad things around here as you're going. But yeah, just keep this zone wall right here on the left of you. And then there's a couple trees and stuff like that. But keep these 3 peaks right here. You'll see them from a long distance away. Keep those. Try to head between the zone border and those. And then it'll just kind of spit you out right up here on the edge of the north area as we go across. And then we get to some highlandsy looking areas with some big rocks. And there we go. Now we're breaking out into the north. Alright, now coming down inside of here, you have to be very careful. Just don't go charging in, because those blue dudes right there, they will aggro from a long ways away, and they will make your life really painful. Alright, get him, Danny. Alright, but what we're looking for is there's an obelisk right over here that is up on a path. Danny, just stop playing around with your ghostly friends and let's go. Come on. And now the easiest way is just get down here into the water, because once you're in the water, you're relatively safe. And then right there it is. That is the obelisk, and I'll show it on the map here in 1 sec. Right there, on this little island, is the obelisk. Now all you do is just climb up to it, like you did the other section. Apparently Danny's down there playing with the locals again. Alright, you get up here, click on that one, and then just jump off the edge and deal with the fall damage. Now, on this next one, we're going to be heading up, there's a path that goes up this way right here, and all the way inside of here, and that's where we're going to be going. Alright, now the path located for this right here is right up here at the north part of this little village. Each of these little circles right here is a little section of the village. And this one right here has some really good thralls. So if you're looking for good thralls, there's another spot too. Up here, you have to be kind of careful, because there are, while it's the path that we're taking, this is a very difficult part. So where there's saber-tooths up here, there's bears, there's all sorts of stuff. And then make sure that if you have armor, that you have cold weather armor. I have a next set of Vanir armor on her, and then let's get rid of our exceptional black dragon and just put it on her. And this right here should block us from the extreme colds up here. Also, there's another, this Eye of the Watcher. You might want to have that equipped as well, just in case, because this right here will give you extra cold resistance while you're going up here. So if you get cold, just equip that. And then also certain foods, they can warm you up as well. Yeah, see, we went from very cold to soothing. It's really easy. Just make sure that you carry a second suit of armor on you. One for cold weather, one for hot weather. And there is a wolf. And these guys right here are the ones that also give demon blood. Alright. And once you're up here, just follow this path all the way around. There's gonna be a lot of bad things, so just be very, very careful. Alright, so once you're through the forest, one of the easiest ways is just come up here on this little section. Avoid these frost giants right here. You don't need to fight them. And then come up this way along this side, and you'll notice you'll start getting some ice and black ice and stuff like that. If you want, you can farm it, put it on your thrall, and then if not, just keep going. Alright, and also up here, you can get some star metals. So yeah, I'm going to keep an eye out for that as well, is why I'm up. But you also have to clear out some things while you're doing it. All right. Alright, so now we're in the thick of it. This tons of saber-tooth, stuff like that all the way around here. But right through here is kind of where we need to go. So, we're going to come over this way and just kind of go around. We can go through, I think. Right inside here, because this is where we need to go. Right there it is. Bam! And here, let me show you right on the map. It's right here. Alright, so we can run in, grab it. I needed that one. And then we can head on our merry way. Alright, so now, the next one we're going to do is we're going to go right back down the way we came. And we're going to go over towards over here because we're going to actually come down this way and then over this because we're going to hit this bridge right here. So I will meet you guys there. It's actually quite a long journey. We just had to get this one out of the way. And then once we go across the bridge, there's another one right here. And that's the next one we're going to get. And from the bridge, we're going to head down this way and then come back over this way. And then it'll just drop us out right over here where we can get another one that's, I believe, is right over here. All right, so now that we're up here on the bridge, now we're just going to be running ahead. Now, if you need to, go ahead and equip that sword. And I will show you where it drops here in just a little bit. Actually, I'll do it right now. If you need this sword, it drops right along this spillway. I believe right about here on top of the, the bridge. There's a skeleton up there. Get up there, kill him. He has a really high chance of dropping this sword. And this sword will help out quite a bit. All right, eat your food to warm up and run through here because if you're not doing it properly, you'll run through here and you'll get frostbitten and it'll be pretty bad for you. You start taking a bunch of damage. And then once you get through here, you can kind of just re-equip your sword or your axe or whatever your weapon of choice is. And then we need to clear out these skeletons because they're going to be a pain in the butt. But these guys are also really, really good XP. So if you're leveling up still, you can come up here and clear these dudes. And you can get a lot of XP. Just be careful though, because every time they hit you, you gain corruption. But Daniel, make sure. See, just like that. And right there is the obelisk. It's right here on the map. Right there on that little bit. Alright, just like the other ones, you run up to it. You click it. And then you get your butt out of dodge. Bam. And there's more skeletons. You can either fight them, or you can just keep running. Your choice. Depends on how much XP you really need. Actually, on second thought, since we're up here, we may as well go ahead and go get the Volcano one. Now, the Volcano one can seem a little daunting because the place that it's at, it's in a really weird spot of the volcano, but there's actually a really easy hidden way of getting to there. And I'm about to show you that. Alright, so now, hold on, did I take the left a little too late? I think I probably did. Alright, so now, we're gonna run right across this because there's a little back entrance over like this. Instead of going up through the volcano, we're just gonna run around this section and over this way because there's a little path that takes us along there. Alright, so now we are over here. Now there's a couple bat caves over here. There's like 4 bat caves. Now there's a path that leads right around them. We're not gonna take that. We're actually gonna take the path that goes above them. And here, let me show you. See, the path it's like right over that way. But instead, we're gonna go this back way up above them. Yeah, right there is the path that goes to the bat caves, and instead, we're gonna go right like this. You see the zone wall right there. We're going dangerously close to the zone wall. But yeah, we're gonna just avoid it and just run along it until we kind of get to the end of it. And let me see. Let's get up here. And voila. Here we go. And see, the zone border just keeps going along like that, and we're just gonna be running along up here. All safe and sound. Away from the stupid bats. Alright. Alright, and eventually you get to the end where you see it goes across that way, and then it goes up this way. You want to go up. Just keep going up, and then once again, we're going to be back to being dangerously close to the zone border right up there. But just keep running along, up like this, just straight towards the volcano. Alright, once again, it's going to start getting really cold, so go ahead and re-equip your sword, and if you can, avoid the dragon. If not, just sit there and watch him for a while. He'll eventually just wander off on his own. Yeah. And just keep running past. Alright, and up here, you'll see a second one. Seriously, just watch him. Just let him wander off on his own, or you can fight him if you want to. I mean, if you got a really good throw, I mean, I know that Danny right there and me, we could definitely take him. But I don't want to waste the time right now to sit there and try to kill him. But yeah, run right over here, and here, let me show you. This little path right here is where we're headed to, and it's right here on the map. Bam, right there. And just run through here, and then as soon as you get through there, it'll drop us out right up here on the volcano. Now it's gonna start getting wicked hot, so yeah, extremely hot. Well, let's unequip our sword. Go like this, swap back over armor. Now we're still extremely hot, but now we're very hot. But now we're regenerating. Now up here, you're gonna have some, there's some people over here. There's also some cobras and stuff like this. Just kind of just run through here. If you see any snakes, fight them if you want to. If not, just run right through, because right here is the obelisk. It drops us out right at where the obelisk is. It makes it really, really easy to get this obelisk. I mean, granted, you still have to run by dragons, you still have to, you know, come up here and deal with the extremely hot temperatures, but it's not nearly as bad. Alright. Let's come up this way, and just back the way we came. Alright, now the next way to get to, now the next obelisk, or the way to get to the obelisk, is just, from my base, I just come down this way. I have an elevator right here, I just went down like this, and then back up like that. Alright, come up here, up this little path. There's an obelisk right here. There's also a hidden little passage right next to it. And what I mean by hidden little passage is something to read. Alright, so not like a secret path or anything like that. Attune your bracelet, click on that, learn the emote squirm, and then get out of dodge. Alright, so now we've got 2 left, and they are over here in the jungle. And I haven't discovered any of the jungle on this playthrough, but we're gonna go do that here really quick. There's one up here, and then there's another one right over here. Alright, now when you're going into the jungle, actually kind of through the swamp, there's this little path. Now there's this little temple over there. When you get to the temple, just turn left. There's a rock wall. Keep the rock wall on your left, keep the temple on your right, and just keep following the path all the way through to the back part of this swampy area. And then you'll end up getting to the obelisk, which is just right up this way. Actually, it's right before there. It's like right here where this little rock thing is. So that's our destination. Alright, so once you get all the way through this, and you have to be careful, there's a 3-star locust over here, which I ended up fighting. Hey, I got the brittle little dude out of it. So yeah, once you get there, you'll end up getting to the obelisk right here. You come up, just like the others, click on it, run out of the corruption, and here, let me show you exactly on the map where we're at. It's right up here. That right there, that is a platform that it is sitting on. Now, the last one that we're gonna go, it's down over this way, so we're gonna head over that way. So I will see you in just a little bit. Alright, so now, once we're over here, and let me show you on the map where I'm at, right here, you're gonna kind of want to come over to these 2 islands and then just look up at this back cliff. You'll see there's a path that runs right up here, and that's where we're going. Alright, once you're following the path, just keep running up around it, and it'll just kind of zig and zag. Right down there is the one lost city that I really want to explore, but I'll do that on another episode. And then you just keep following this path all the way as it zigzags around. Up and around, and it should be on our left. There we go. Right on our left. And, of course, bad stuff. Lots of bad stuff. Alright. And then let me mark it on the map. It's right here. Right there. This right here, that is the obelisk. We're gonna run over, click it, and the exact same as the others. Run off. Alright, so... Alright, I hope this video was helpful. That should be all of the obelisks. If I missed any, I'm pretty sure I didn't. Let me know it in the comments down below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it helped you out. If you liked the video, make sure you click that like button. I really appreciate that. If you're new around here, subscribe. And until next time, this is Phlinger Phoo, and take it easy, everybody. Alright, Danny, it's time for us to go home. We have run all over this map today. Alright.